Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and I had to get parked. Thanks for your patience. I appreciate it, and happy Wip Wednesday to you. Whip, whip. So, I had to get parked so that we could have our chat. Good morning. Good morning. And let me say hello to everyone who's on here. Let me real quick kind of go back. Thanks for being so patient. I didn't realize that took 3 minutes to get from the road, turn left, get into this parking lot, and back up. And I backed up thinking that you would be able to see what's back there, but I have a table in the way. So, yeah. Not so much. Not so much. So, there we go. So, we've got some yard sailing stuff in here. I did look serious, didn't I? I was driving. Yeah, and I wasn't smiling much because I was just paying attention to the road. So, anyway, everything is good. Let's back up a little bit and see who we got here. And so let's see. I see Valerie. I see Naomi. I see Alice. I see Nikki. I see Wendy. I see DR Threads. And Awanda. That's right. You are Awanda. Yay. Thank you for telling me that. And Roberta. And Tina. And Lori. I see Lori. I see Angelise. And who else do I see? Tara. And there we go. I think I've caught up. So if I missed you, please say good morning and or say hello or say whatever you want to say, and I will say good morning back. So it's good to see you. And so I'm in the car. My husband woke me up at 5 o'clock this morning. He said, "I'm ready. Are you ready?" Yeah, I'm ready. And I wasn't ready. I was just laying there. And he does not have a vehicle today. You know, he was hit head on. So we do have, the settlement on the car. Everything hasn't been settled yet. You know, it was the other person's fault. So they're subrogating against them for our deductible, which we had to pay out of our pocket. And well, actually it was taken out of the settlement part for the car part, but he's still, hey Valerie is making biscuits, sausage and gravy this morning. Yum yum yum. And so let me show you what I got on my way home. Yes, I got Dunkin'. I did. I got Dunkin'. So I'm going to take that to my mom and dad. I may have eaten one in the car. I know you can't believe that, but I did. I did. And that's the only thing that woke me up, let me tell you. So, well, that and this iced coffee here, which I got an extra shot of espresso, and it might be working. I already drank a hot coffee on the way to the big city. And so yeah, we left at 5:30 this morning. You're drinking Dunkin' too? Nice, Tara. And 34 maybe when we left. And oh, chocolate cream filled donuts from Dunkin'. Nana Kathleen, it's good to see you. My favorite is the Boston cream. And that's my family's favorite too. And so even if I get other flavors, that's the one that goes first. So I don't even get any other flavors anymore because you know what? They're going to eat all my Boston cream anyway. I'm going to get all Boston cream. So that's what I do. That's a whole thing of Boston cream. Hey, listen, if you want to eat all my Boston cream, I'm going to eat all your Boston cream too. Oh, Roberta hasn't had a good donut in years. Darn. So, yeah, 5:30 we left. got a hot coffee on the way, and then I dropped my husband off, and then I turned around and came right back. So it's 8:30. So 3 hours in the car already this morning. And I get to talk to you, and I'm so excited. So I stayed in the car because at 9:30 I have a at Timmy's we get Boston cream and maple cream. Tim Horton, yummy, yummy, yummy. And let's see. Oh, and maple cream. I would love to try that maple cream. Okay. Oh, apple fritters. When we went to the beach, there was Dunkin' on the way, and you love their apple fritters. I love apple fritters. Yeah, Roberta, I'm right there with you. So, yeah, I've been in the car 3 hours already today. I go to the chiropractor at 9:30. I'm just giving you my day, right? My poor sweet mom, she's got a dentist appointment at 12:30. And yeah, she's gonna have to have some dental work. She had a tooth just break. So anyway, so we got to see what we're gonna do about that, which I'm not doing anything. The dentist will be doing anything, whatever they do. So poor thing. And then I get to get back in the car and go back to get my husband. And he's supposed to have therapy at 5 in another city. So we got to go over there. And so there's a lot of driving and a lot of waiting today on my part. So that's my day. That's my day today. And so, hey, you know what happened? I have been cleaning up my space. And yes, I am going to need the sugar from the donuts. I know. You know what? I didn't start getting perky until I had that donut. I mean, this morning my husband was talking and I'm going, I was like, I got the donut, woke me right up. Of course, this double shot of iced coffee might be helping too. You never know. You never know. So, anyway, you know what's in my cup? I have an iced coffee that's pretty strong. Yes, sugar has its uses. Now, this one is sugar-free coffee, so it's pretty stout, but I'm not complaining. It's cutting the sugar from that donut. So, what's in your cup this morning? I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. So I'm going to talk to you. Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and chat and tell me what's in your cup. Tell me what your temperature is like. And I'm going to tell you what I've been doing. So, you know, at home, I've been having really, really awful internet, right? And it's been really messing with the lives. It's been messing with a lot of things. You know, when I do the Southern Crocheters vlogcast once a month with Connie from Just Another Stitch, it really really makes it hard. Yeah. And it really makes it hard because I didn't have good internet. And when we use the I'm going to go back and I'm going to tell everybody what you're saying. Thank you for like typing that in. And so while I was in Tennessee, I called and I had them come out. Well, they were rude to my mom. The guy was rude. He was from another county. He acted like he knew everything. He was like, I don't know why they did this and that and blah, 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 blah. And, oh, Alice, you haven't had a delicious sandwich until you do peanut butter and pickle on a sandwich. That is like thebomb.com. It is so good. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. It's delicious. Delicious, I tell you. And I would not lie to you. You know me. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It is so delicious. It has to be a dill pickle. Has to be a dill. Has to be. Anyway, There's something about that peanut butter and that pickle, and it's like a marriage made in heaven. I'm in heaven. Dill is a must. Yes, that's right. So anyway, see, I told you I was going to like talk about that later, but I saw that and I was like, my little bell started ringing. Good morning, Robin. It's good to see you. Good to see you. So I called last week. We were having awful internet. Like you couldn't even watch anything on the television. No to pickle and peanut butter. I love pickle and peanut butter. Oh my goodness. Yumma, yumma, yumma. It's a sandwich and it's delicious. And then if you have like a little bag of Lay's potato chips or Utz potato chips, you know, on the side, you can have like a little chip every now and then. It's a good lunch, let me tell you. So anyway, I called him and I said, listen, I wasn't in town. I had a tech come out. Roberta, don't knock it till you try it. It is really good, really good. It's not gross or anything. It's like you just don't even know why you never tried that before. It's the most delicious thing. If you like pickles, you have to like pickles. Yeah, see? And so anyway, I called him and I said, we're having nothing but trouble. We need a tech to come out. If you can't fix it this time, I'm canceling. I'm done playing games. And I said, you've been taking my money and we've had terrible, yes, right? I tried it as a little kid, and I fell in love with it, Wendy. Pickle and peanut butter, nothing better. And so I was like, you know what? If you can't fix it, I just want to cancel because I'm really disgusted with it. I can't rely on it. I have a YouTube channel and I can't even use my Wi-Fi because I can't rely on it, and it makes it cycle and blah blah blah. I was really kind of aggravated. I was kind and polite, but I was aggravated, and I let him know this is it. So they sent a most amazing tech out. The guy on the phone, he's looking at my signal, and he said, while I'm sitting here looking at your signal, I can see it going on and off and on and off and on and off. He said, it's been cycling for, a lot of times while I'm just sitting here looking at it. He said, I can see that there's a problem. I'm like, okay, well, so, there's a problem here. And if you can't fix it, if you really can't fix it, I said, the last guy that came out, he said, oh, your modem is old. Well, my modem was not old, but he changed it out anyway. And he was determined that was the problem, and he left. Still didn't fix it. And so he's like, yeah, I don't know what's, that's right. They pay attention when you threaten to cancel. And I was like, first of all, nobody's going to be rude to my parents and act like they're a little know-it-all and not even listen to them and be disrespectful. And we're not having that. We're just not having it, So they sent the tech out. He said, it sounds like you need a new line run. And I was like, well, you think? And so they ran a new cable line. The guy came out. He was very polite, very respectful. He said, I can see where you've been having trouble. And, it's very clear that you've been having a lot of trouble. Well, I also told the tech on the phone that, yes, right? I know, Roberta, right? If you're rude to my family, those are fighting words. I want to fight. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I know. Somebody was rude to my husband, and I'm like, I just want to fight them. I mean, it like makes this protectiveness come out in me, right? And ooh. Oh, the berry shawl. Yes. Okay, we're going to talk about that in just a second. And I am so excited. Thank you for keeping some conversation going, because I have some things to address with you all. And so anyway, yeah, he was very respectful. He said he went out to the pole. He was up on the pole for like, I don't know, 20 minutes. And he came back down. He said, The connection was old, it was rusty, it was corroded. He's like, you weren't even getting a good connection. Yep, Roberta, I'm right there with you. Rude to me all day, you roll your eyes. Rude to others, and especially family members, and that's when, yeah, I know. It's kind of scary because the only 2 times that I've ever yelled at anyone, I mean really yelled at someone in public and in a retail place, was over people being rude. Well, it wasn't even retail. One was a doctor's office and one was in Walmart. And it had to do with people being rude and disrespectful to my dad. And I, oh, you probably wouldn't believe it unless you're my cousins, and then you would be like, yeah, that's family. Yep. And then, you just like, go off. So anyway, so please don't be rude to my family, because, it takes me like 3 days to recover from something like that. Oh my goodness, don't mess with my family. Right? I agree, Roberta. So anyway, he fixed it. He changed out all the connections. He didn't have to run a new line. He said there was nothing wrong with the line. It was the connection and at the pole. And then, yeah. And then, it was all fixed. So he also moved the modem from our bedroom into a public area in the house, so that if anything does happen, somebody can just, reset, hit the reset button, and it's all good, right? Instead of having to go into the bedroom. So that is all fixed, and what a relief, what a relief. So let me go back and see what's been going on here. Okay. So we talked about the peanut butter and pickle sandwich. Yum. Oh, Nana Kathleen, it's good to see you. Let's see. And okay, so Wendy was saying she's having coffee and peanut butter and pickle sandwich. It's 52 degrees there. Lori's having black coffee. That's what she does. Roberta has started a turkey gnome. That is interesting. I can't wait to see that. And of course, everybody went crazy about the pickle and peanut butter. Tara says empty coffee and 66, but going to 80 today. Woof, woof, woof. And oh my goodness. Okay. And Awanda says, watch the sodium intake. Oh my goodness. Roberta doesn't like peanut butter. Well, then you won't like it. Oh, Nana Kathleen is fixing peanut butter and honey for kids' first day of school. Yay. And Awanda is going to Hobby Lobby today to get the yarn for the shawl. The color, it was a stonewash berry. Yes, it was a stonewash. It was the I Love Cotton stonewash, and it was in a berry. So if you find this stonewash, then you'll be able to see it. And yeah, the berry shawl was really, really cute. And yay, joining the FB today. Yes, we all like pictures. Ooh, Lori is working on a mandala vest. Yay. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. I think Naomi must have, she must have encouraged your creativity to do that, because she was making circle vests and they're mandala-esque, so that's pretty cool. Valerie's having a large coffee. It's 51 degrees. And Alice is making a market bag that has rows of tulips. Yay. And a big coffee. Nice. Nice. I can't wait to see those. I tell you what, I am loving it when you guys post photos of your makes. And does it feel like we're getting like a little ramped up? You know what's happening? This is what's happening. We've got the holidays in our sights, even though it is still, you know, technically summer. We're still in denial over the heat. Oh, it's 81 degrees. Okay, cool, Valerie. And 81 degrees. It's 82 here. Yep. So we're not far off. So anyway, it is really, really just so fun to look forward to the holidays and fall, and I'm just loving it. I'm just loving it. Just had a fisherman pull in, and well, he's a boater actually, and I was talking, and he looked over at me, and he's like smiling because he thinks maybe I'm talking to myself. I don't know. He doesn't know I've got people I'm talking to, right? So, okay, I've been, you know, organizing my stuff, right? Organizing my yarn. I have the big boxes, and then I have the smaller totes, which are half the height of the larger totes. It's made with from the same company, the same kind of clips and everything. Ooh, 29 in Toronto, 88 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a little warm for you, Alice. Woo wee. I mean, it's only 82 right here in Florida, so yeah, you got some cool weather. I mean, some hot weather going on. So I need a little more of this. This is some good stuff, let me tell you. I'm not hating on it at all. Now that other one that I had the other day, oh, that was really bad. But this one is really good. Yeah, they've got their, oh, I bet you can't see. Can you see right here? Can you see that long skinny thing? That is a kayak. And so they're putting kayaks in the lake. Yeah. And this right here, Lori, is your table. Right here. And then in the back, I have your other 5 tables. Lori let us borrow 6 of her tables for our yard sale. So we had 6, and yeah. And Lori let us borrow 6. So we used 12 of those 6-foot-long tables in our yard sale. And yeah, it was good. It was good. So one of the perks of organizing and clearing out my space, one of the perks is finding things that you've lost. Okay, so I found my K-hook, which I couldn't find it before. It was in one of the bags. Because not only am I organizing, but I'm pulling random skeins of yarn out of random bags, random boxes, random everything, and I am organizing it. So the short little boxes, totes with the lids with the hook things on them, those I'm putting cotton in. So cotton yarn is going in there because they're shorter and the cotton balls are shorter, so it all fits really well. So, and then also I'm not having to double stack the cotton. So when I'm looking in the box, I can see what's in there, you know. And sure, I could look at the top and then flip it over and look at the bottom. I could do that. But this way, you know, it's just a quick glance and you can see what kind of yarn is in there. So I had 4 of those, and all 4 of those are filled. One of them I have the scrubby yarn in, and then the other 3 have cotton. I still have lots of cotton, and I need more boxes. I really do. So probably within the next week or so, I'll get a couple, you know, a few more of those shorter boxes for my cotton. I am still doing okay with the large totes. I haven't used up all the spaces in all of them yet. And I have a tote in that has random things in it that I need to just find a place or throw it away. And you know, purging is not a bad thing if you're not using it and it's not something that you can give to someone. and it's just like you're holding on to papers or envelopes or things that you don't need, then just shred them, get rid of them, right? So anyway, I've been doing that. So I found my K-hook, and I'm really, really excited about that. Oh no, after yesterday, Lori says, after yesterday, looking for her hooks, she decided to put away in a new organized spot. She decided that she's not falling for that trap again because she still can't find those new organized hooks. Oh no. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. When you only have one spot where you're going to keep them, but you know, if they're in a tote, and that's why I like those little short little totes, because you can put things in those that can be seen from the outside, and it's not in a big tote to get lost, because that's almost like a junk drawer. If you use too big of a tote for little things, then it's almost like having this big tote junk drawer, right? Oh, and you found the ones laying all over the place. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I know. So let's see. What else did I find? Because I found a couple other things. And I was really happy about it. So anyway, my floor next to the bed is clear now. I can walk through there. My husband came home yesterday. I didn't think that I had really done a whole lot yesterday. I piddled. That's what I kind of was thinking. But you know, I did the major pull out, make a mess, feel like, oh no, what am I doing? I have created a monster here. I was regretting my life choices because, oh, Valerie, let's just stop and just rejoice with you. Let's just stop and just rejoice with you. Let me read to you what Valerie said. Oh, that just brings tears to my eyes and warmth to my heart, what you just said. Valerie says, I'm sharing with y'all. I had a miracle. And Valerie, this is a miracle. 2 years later, I get a text message last night saying, I love you, from my daughter. So Valerie waited 2 years to get this text from her daughter that says, I love you. And that is a miracle, Valerie. And we're just, our heart is warm and rejoicing with you. You know, reconciliation, sometimes it takes a while for the party to, the other person to realize that, you know, that moms matter. So we're rejoicing. We're rejoicing with you, Valerie, very much so. Yes, Roberta says hugs, Valerie, and we're all just sending virtual hugs, and Alice is rejoicing with you, and we all are. Wendy, Lori, Tara, yes, we're all just rejoicing with you. Naomi, oh, yes, that's right. That's right. We're all just rejoicing with you. And so this is a good first step. And yay. Yay. That's wonderful. Wonderful news. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. So there's hope. There's hope for us all, right? There is. So that's wonderful. I need a drink of coffee after that. Wonderful news. Wonderful. So yes, my floor is right next to my bed. My side of the bed is clear. I can actually walk there. There's not bags, totes, all these things just sitting there, right? Taking up space. So my husband came home last night and he's like, wow, you did a lot of work. And I said, well, I was piddling. And he's like, but the floor, you can see the floor. Naomi, have a great day. Have a great day. We'll see you on Friday. And and have a wonderful, wonderful day. And so anyway, yeah, my husband was like, I could see the floor. I'm like, I know. So that was a good thing. I haven't really crocheted since I saw you last because it's been just a little busy in my house, as you can imagine. Oh, this is the other thing that I found. Yep, I knew there was something else that I found that I was going to show you. So I gotta find a place for this, for these donuts. Oh goodness. And then I have to run them over to my parents. So I found this, my Necklight. My Necklight. Okay, guard your eyes. I'm going to show you. So there's 3 brightnesses. You just put it around your neck. You aim it, you know, on your work, whatever you're doing. I used to use this all the time. I had lost it, misplaced it, whatever you want to call it. And I guess it was in a safe spot, right, Lori? And so I found this. I charged it up last night and it is ready to go. I'm so excited. There was one other thing that I found and I can't remember what it is, but it's okay. And then I had all of this yarn, was just random little pieces of yarn that I was just like pulling from here and here and here. I put them in this bag and I said, Mom, when you're listening to your book on tape, there's no hurry. And remember I had said no hurry before and she had it done. Oh, Valerie has a pink Necklight. Oh, I love color pink. And so anyway, I said, you know, when you get a chance, just, you know, do you want this? And she's like, oh yeah, she said it's, she loves doing this because then she can listen to her book on tape and, or on Audible, you know, whatever. And it just gives her something to do. And so she really loves it. So this was all this yarn was like filling this. It was just so puffy and everything. She sat there and wound all of this yarn up, all of it. So anyway, that's what's, oh, that guy was in the water. He's all nice and wet. I bet he's very refreshed. So anyway, that's what she did yesterday. I have all this nice little yarn. This one right here was a 3-weight yarn, and I knew that I was never going to use it. I had started using it on a couple different projects, but I knew I was never... Oh, you call it a book on tape too? That's because we're old school, Lori. And so I knew that I was never going to use it, but can you see? I don't know if you can see the little bit of gold in that. It's really nice. So I thought, well, if I have it in a ball, then I can use it in my scrap yarn projects that I do. And, you know, I won't care that it's a 3 because I always double my scrap yarn projects. So it can be, you know, a little gold thread. Now this one right here is a 6 weight, and that's the one that I made that one blanket with. So there's different weights in here, but I don't care because it's scrap yarn. So anyway, I'm loving it. I'm loving having, this is the second bag of yarn balls that my mom has created for me, and so I'm really loving it. I am. And so sorry about all that bag noise there, but anyway, so yeah, I am. Hey Catherine Lyons, good morning. It's good to see you. And so anyway, that was a good thing. So a lot of good things is coming from this reorganizing. Oh, Lori's using a 3-weight now. Woo, yay. Oh, nice. And Roberta has her yarn balls in a small tote. She uses them for her smaller amigurumi. That's really a good idea. That's a very good idea, you know, because let's say you just need a little bit of red or a little bit of black or a little bit of brown or blue or green or whatever. And then you don't have to go to a whole new skein of yarn. You can do that. Aw. And so Anyway, good morning, Linda. It's good to see you. Oh, you know what? That was the other thing that I found. Thank you, Valerie. I found my yarn winder. So I had misplaced my yarn winder, and I have people waving at me because they think that I'm waving at them. Oh, anyway, I found my yarn winder, and so that was the other thing that I found. Like, right? So this organizing has really, been a good thing. It's been a good thing. And I feel like I finally have a little bit of a handle on my organizing. When I first, listen, don't get discouraged. When you first start organizing anything, whether it's a closet or a craft room or just any space, whatever it is, when you first start organizing and you start moving things from here and there, things that you have shoved in boxes, shoved in bags, push them here, push them there, it's so discouraging when you first start organizing because you feel like you're creating even more of a mess, because what you're doing is you're pulling out all of those hidden stashes from here and there. That's when you have to set them in this pile or in this pile. And that's why I was glad that I had those totes that I had designated in my mind for various colors. And that's how I organized my yarn. Anything that was acrylic or wool or anything like that, I organized it according to color. And then the cotton I put separately. So, cotton yarn was going in the small totes, and then the other one is in the bigger. Oh yes, right? Linda says she's organizing her basement right now, and she's finding all kinds of stuff that she didn't even know that she had. And I hear you. So, Roberta learned to stay organized when she was in the military. Well, I think that is a very good skill to have. I tend to, squirrel here, squirrel there. Let me pull this out. Oh, let me try this. Okay, I'm going to shove this in a bag. Or if I'm going somewhere and I need a project, or I don't know what kind of yarn I'm doing, I'm a little bit scattered, so I just start pulling some yarn, putting it in a bag, and I found so many skeins of yarn in various bags that I had a place for. And so I was able to, in some cases, they were like Christmas bags, right? That I had just like shoved things in. Those bags were well worn. They were not something that I was going to recycle, reuse. So those went in the trash. And yes, when you move every 3 years, you don't build up a lot of crud. That's right. Although, challenge accepted. I could do it. If it had to do with yarn or whatever. So now I'm able to also look at the totes and see all the different colors that I have. And it's making me, instead of just saying, oh, I have this yarn, and it's like yarn just thrown out there. I have, oh, look at all the red yarn. I have 4 skeins of red yarn. Okay. I have 17 skeins of blue yarn. I have a tote full of green and a tote full of yellow. But when it comes to like red, I don't know why I don't have that much, Last night when I was emptying bags, I actually found 2 more skeins of the Premier Puzzle yarn in the green that I got to make those Christmas tree hats, which are super cute. So I found 2 more, and they were stashed in a bag, and it was a canvas bag, so it wasn't see-through. I didn't know they were in there. I didn't even know that they were in there. So yeah, this organization is really helping me. It's helping my anxiety level to lower. It's just really, really a good thing. So I just want to encourage you, if you are on the beginning of the journey of organizing your craft room, your yarn, your basement, like Linda is doing. Oh, nice. Your basement, that area of your basement is going to be your yarn room. That is wonderful, Linda. That's wonderful. You're going to love it when you get it organized. It is good for the soul. It is, because it helps bring a little bit of peace to you, because you feel like, okay, I can move, you know, I can organize. I haven't gotten to the top of my table yet, and my work table, and I can't do anything until I get that. I mean, that is like the finale right there. Oh my goodness. Awanda says her basement is next. If she disappears and we don't hear from her again, remember, I love you. That's what she says. That's so cute. Oh my goodness. Yes. So decluttering your space. Yes, Roberta, I agree 100%. Decluttering the space around you can help declutter your mind. It can help like bring your stress level down. And so I'm really looking forward to that. I am. It's going to help with the move also, because everything's going to be organized. Everything's going to be, you know, it's already going to be where it's going to be when we get to the new house. So the yarn is going to stay in those totes on a shelf out there. Oh, Roberta says, Awanda will alert someone to come find you. That's right. We'll do a well check. Bring coffee and yarn. Because she may need some soothing. Oh my goodness. So don't get discouraged. That's all I want to tell you, because I tell you what, when I was like, right after I had like pulled and started doing all that, I was thinking, what have I done? Oh my goodness. And then I just kept going and kept going, and it got it'll be your room, my space. That's right. It'll be my space. Virtual style. And so anyway, don't give up. Don't give up. Keep going, and eventually things will just start coming into place. Things will get where they're supposed to go. They will. Just, you know, don't give up. Just a little bit a day is enough. It really is. Don't feel like you have to start and finish all in one day. Just do a little bit at a time. Don't let anybody give you any negativity. It's working. The process is working. Just keep going. And all of a sudden, one day, it's just going to like, the sky is going to open, and you're going to have a bright sunny day. It's like all those clouds are going to just like move out of the way. So guys, I got to go. I got to get to my appointment. So I hope that you have a great day, and thanks for hanging out with me. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking, and much love to everybody. Bye guys.